a valiant soldier in the ranks. We've lost him to the female trickery of feminism, but it's okay. We're gonna keep on pushing.
What's my mouth? It's your boy Laughs. I made looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy. Putting it in your face.
Oh, that was crazy. That's not where I thought he was going.
Whoa. I ain't got no problem with dark-skinned girls. I bang them all the time. Wait, hold on.
What have you done it, Joe?
Yo, what's good? We back like we never left after a small break. It is your boy, your one and only host, Monterey. And of course, I'm not alone. I'm joined by a colorful crew, collective people. First and foremost, we have the man on the move himself, as you can clearly see in his background. It is Zell May.
It's your boy Laughs. I made looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy with the door creeping open. You got somebody back there, don't hide. I'm not Vince McMahon, though.
That's what we can't make light of these situations, Zell May.
No,
He's fine now. I can make fun of him. That's a prison cell.
He ain't going to prison.
And of course, we do have our own personal villain on Make It Make Sense, representing over our 99 and the scumbag media that is the X, aka Twitter. It is AfroCommon765.
Your local neighborhood scumbag here to give the folks a daily dose of dirtbag, same gimmick, different day. You know the vibes.
We gotta save those names: the Duke of Trolls, the Babyface Bandit, and the neighborhood scumbag. We have got to save those names. Shout out to Aisha. Oh, what's on Waifu Views on Blur Cartel? Make sure y'all do it. Hello, what's up, Mellow 2? We are here. And of course, this is Make It Make Sense, where we have to come through and let you know the events that have happened over the course of the week, the crazy things, the wild things. And, let's start with maybe the most recent. We'll go with that one. Everybody knows who this lovely lady is. This is Megan Thee Stallion. This is the Stallion herself.
She got my brother removed from the order of Tories. Scandalous ass woman.
Okay, we don't claim that, of course, but if you have missed anything, Meg Thee Stallion came out with a nice new hit single called Hiss, and she decided to take some shots at everybody and everything, including everybody who had something to say about the court. Nicki Minaj, Partisan Fontaine, some of everybody. It was a wild 3 minutes. Very entertaining. Now, of course, I can't play it on here for copyright.
Yeah, they're going to copyright that shit real quick.
But it is a wild song. It is an entertaining song, and of course, she had to clap back on everybody that had something to say. Afro Commie, what you got to say about this hit?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a fan of Messi, though I don't care for her. She was definitely twerking after getting shot immediately afterwards. But if you're gonna come at the haters, you might as well do it on a beat and get paid, yo. Even if I don't agree with it, I mean, hey. That's about as messy as you can get. You'll love to see it. This is internet debauchery making its way into music. I can't not love that. Am I going to listen to the song on repeat? No. Did I give it the one and done? Yes. But other than that, I mean, she should definitely start an OnlyFans next.
Why do you want every woman to start an OnlyFans?
Because I want them to be fiscally responsible. And bruh, if you can make money that easy, why wouldn't you?
Stop it. Get some help.
Every woman we ever put on this show,
responsibility.
Every woman we ever put on this screen, Tori said make OnlyFans.
Bruh. I'm trying this. Y'all ain't seeing this money?
If you're a woman, you come.
Wait, hold on, Aisha. Is she speaking up for herself, or has her career gone cold and she knew a song like this would heat things up again? Let's be honest.
Listen, if you come on this screen, Tori gonna say make OnlyFans. Just know.
Especially if you got a fat ass.
What do you mean? Broke because 90-95% of these women that make OnlyFans don't make no real money.
No, listen. When it comes to any woman we put on the screen has most likely got a chance to make some real money in OnlyFans because we ain't talking about nobody bitches.
And the thing about it, majority of the women, quote unquote, famous women that we have put on the screen don't need it because they already make their own money. Hence,
but they could make a lot more.
I don't know about a lot more, but we're not gonna worry about it. Zell, please redeem us. Already
listen. All I gotta say is Nicki Minaj's response was weak.
Nicki's responses are usually weak.
I'm like, bro, listen. If y'all don't go for bar, let's go bar for bar. I knew Meg had it in her now.
No, hold on, wait. Bar for bar. Bar for bar, Meg's not going with Nicki.
Houston. Then her response was weak enough. I can say it now. If Nicki put out that response and that's it, Meg winning so far. She up 1-0. What we talking about? What we talking about now?
I would figure she would put out the whole song. She just put out that snippet really quickly to have something. I figure she would put out the whole song.
I'd say I felt like that might have just been like the first bar she recorded real quick, just so.
Snippet, dog. If you put out a snippet, I want.
Hold on though, because we've seen some weak ass snippets that turned out to be fire ass songs. I don't know if that's Nicki's bag, but I've definitely. More than a few artists, I've heard snippets and been like, meh. And then when you hear everything once it's mixed and mastered and with everything else, you're like, oh, that's a slapper.
You don't think Nicki now could hold it like she did in the past?
Hey, if we get Monster Nicki, it's over with. But I ain't heard Monster Nicki in so long.
I mean,
now she married that dude that can't go by school.
Hey, yo. Hey, you better watch Talk About That nigga. You see?
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
No violation. He's a convicted sex offender. Fuck that nigga. I'm just saying. He be
that's the truth. It's on record.
Oh yeah, it's true. But you better remember something. He be pulling up on niggas. He be pulling up on niggas.
Hey, listen. I live right next to a school. You can't pull up next to me, nigga.
This nigga Zelmake's gonna get a job as a school bus driver just so he could taunt this nigga forever.
The school right there.
Oh, right, you crazy then? Fuck that nigga.
No, that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And if
hey, listen, that's all I say, bro. You pull up to my apartment, I'm calling. Hey, police! This dude by the school in Texas right here. I'm gonna tell y'all the name of the school in that area.
Oh, anyway, back to the actual subject. Now, we are going in on registering. I'm not gonna worry about that. But just to be real, they don't really do it nowadays like they did in the past, where they'll go bar for bar, making whole, albums against each other, mixtapes, dropping them up. They don't do the real beats like they used to.
No, I need that.
We don't get those nowadays. We don't get them. Like just to be real, we don't get them no more. Like Megan and Nicki actually went at each other in a beef. Like old days, we getting.
Nicki is burying Meg if they went. I think if Nicki wanted to dust off her pen, maybe send a secret text to fucking Wayne, get a couple references.
Now, if she use Wayne,
I was gonna say we gotta remember she got some of the cold. She got one of the coldest lyricists ever to do it on speed dial for life, bruh. You think Wayne won't hit a blunt and just think about roasting Meg for a fucking couple minutes and then just send that voice memo to Nicki?
I mean, we talking about.
You said Nicki Pen ain't good enough. She gotta call Wayne. That's crazy to her.
She been calling Wayne for years though. We ain't gonna act like we ain't heard it.
We don't know that.
We do know this. Look at the writing credits, bro. What are we talking about?
Your pen ain't like that, nigga. I don't know, nigga. That's a choice of that. I don't know. Your pen ain't that good. You gotta call.
No, I'm not saying her pen's good. I'm just saying she has access to people that could accentuate and make her pen better. I'm also saying she's probably done that.
Let's make sure to put this statement up here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, call Jay-Z then.
Hey.
Who calling Jay-Z? Megan?
Fuck Jay-Z.
Yeah, Megan. Ain't she signed to Rock Nation?
Is Nicki signed to Rock Nation?
No, I said Meg.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's managed by Rock Nation.
Yeah, I'm saying call Jay-Z.
Really?
Oh, she could call it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, maybe in the beginning, but allegedly Safari wrote a lot of that early shit. So what are we talking about still?
Oh my gosh! And then,
well, Tori, you was literally making a case that
I know, and I'm saying Nicki's gonna win, but I'm not gonna sit here. Look, I'm saying Nicki's gonna win. That don't mean I'm not gonna tell the truth. She can't call Safari no more, I don't think, but.
I'm not dealing with y'all anymore.
That nigga Safari wrote most of Roman's Revenge, allegedly.
Now, any final words before we move forward with the next subject while y'all going crazy on things that's not even about Megan anymore?
Meg, please go to. I need you to throw other first pitches out and walk out and baseball fan.
He didn't have many hits of his own, but I don't know. It's a whole thing. But otherwise,
I know some people that can't never
Safari
write a
definitely.
hit, but
Safari's music career was garbage, but as a ghostwriter, that nigga was getting off. Pause.
But
back to the subject. Yeah, Meg, please go wear baseball pants out here to a baseball game, throw out first pitches. It's great. I'm on your side. You know what I'm saying?
I
but
bet
anyway,
y'all can guess what my final thing to say to Miss.
Why are these
Megan
people
is.
relevant? I don't know. They just we bored.
they relevant. They relevant because they was trending for a day or so. And shout out to Aisha. She's Team Meg. We can tell. We can tell from the beginning.
We know.
But since y'all want to bring up people that are registered, this person isn't registered, but this
No, he's not, and he's not gonna be.
same thing.
Jerry McDivitt's on the case, nigga.
You don't know who this man is. This man is Vincent Kennedy McMahon. He is a former CEO and owner of the WWE, the World Wrestling Federation, one of the biggest companies of sports media in the entire world. And this man is facing a pretty big federal lawsuit from a former employer that includes all kinds of, sexual
Gnarly shit.
trafficking. It's bad.
I found out who the marital aides were named after.
But to put it in better perspective,
I read it too. I think didn't they find out it was one of those who was it, Tor?
One of them was Bobby. He had a Bobby Lashley, which you know which one Bobby Lashley was.
But to format this is the former owner, billionaire even at that, and he has been given a lawsuit from a former employer that
I told you one of them.
pictures and videos of this employer doing things against her will to her, inviting other employers to do things to her, basically selling her off in a form of trafficking to entice other wrestlers to sign on.
All pimping is sex trafficking, folks.
It's a lot that he has been, and some of the details of supposed things that he did.
He defecated on her head, folks.
You know what, Afro Comedy, please speak.
Y'all, do you want the rundown? I mean, listen, okay, maybe.
Remember, we're on the YouTube.
Yes, I remember. And this will be my third time talking about this, so I've got it refined at this point. Why do you think I said defecated?
Oh, Aisha, why did
Tori agree.
Hey, I agree, but Aisha, listen, this shit he's doing nowadays, it don't even matter that he was part of our childhoods at this point. But listen,
bro, you can't even type his name up on Peacock, WWE Network, WWE.
Yeah, they took him out of the intro for the WWE intro for.
He's removed. He's no
they
longer
pulled a Chris Benoit on him, literally.
He resigned from his position, so now he has nothing. He has no control.
But he also came out and said that this is all lies. He will be fighting it in
court. Come out and say that.
No, listen, but Jerry McDivitt came out of retirement for this case.
I mean, I'm not saying. What else do you expect him to say?
I mean, listen, if he was smart, he'd have just paid her the original $3 million instead of paying one and then reneging like she was Lanny Poffo in the 80s when he was trying to buy a territory.
That's crazy. This would have never came out and he would have paid her the money up.
Not really. Not for that.
Hey, that's the crazy part, because he was supposed to pay her $3 million for her to sign this NDA. He paid the first payment of $1 million and then nothing else. So
he got sued for it, and that just came out.
Yeah. And
here's the thing, because like Vince don't look like this now. He has like a French mustache thing going on.
Yeah, he's got like the evil pencil drawn mustache. Like I call it the extended Hitler.
But it's rough. If you are reading text messages.
Oh, I was going to say, I've dropped the text messages in our chat. If you guys haven't read them, they're gnarly. They say, listen, folks, he has different marital aids. If you're not if you're not sure what a marital aid is, like I said, I've refined the speech. We're completely clean coming into this. But listen, he took these different marital aids and then he was naming them after wrestlers and using them so vigorously that there was bruising and bleeding. I don't know how hardcore you have to work a piece of fucking rubber for it to end up bruising and bleeding. Like, this is like gnarly, heinous, out of control. And the crazy thing is, we knew. I mean, he spent close to $20 million in hush money between 4 women. This was just the one that he couldn't finish paying.
Tori, I went over it again just because I want to make sure I knew it. Tori, he was like, I got 3 black men and I want you to be in all your whole. I'm like, what?
And then he wants to finish on her after they're done.
Like, first off, any rich dudes got a real issue with like wanting to see other men have with people I don't know what's going on. Like, he's like, I want to watch it and then I want to see you feel it. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Why do you want to see this?
And it's crazy. Well, I mean,
Then
like I
he
said,
sent it to the staff. He sent it to all the cameramen.
he went to the IT guys and showed them. He offered this woman up to an unnamed UFC heavyweight champion that re-signed with the company. He offered this woman as a re-sign bonus.
Yes, this is supposedly what the lawsuit said. Like I say, it's true.
And I'm not gonna say nothing, but they just so happened to pull Brock Lesnar from fucking from the Royal Rumble. I don't know. Maybe there's some other former UFC heavyweight champion.
I told you, you should lock your scumbag. I told you.
And here's the thing: I found out that there's a lot of people who didn't know about, like, okay, if you're a wrestling fan and you have been, it is no secret that Vince McMahon is a sexual deviant of the sickest caliber. We have known this for years. We just haven't got any detailed examples of it until now. No, listen, degeneration. This is like degeneration, fucking baby boomer.
Wild.
But
the stuff he made women do on TV, you
kind
of figure
it was wild on TV, but
just imagine how worse it is if he made women bark for him and kiss his ass on TV. What you think he doing?
Are you surprised that if he's I was gonna say, if he's making them bark on TV, of course he is dropping deuces on their head in private. In a threesome, no less.
Oh.
Apparently they were in a threesome and he ended up taking a dump on her head.
Listen, all I gotta say is pay your NDAs, bro.
Bruh, exactly. Because if you $3 million, if this lawsuit,
he did all billions in
I'd say he could be about to lose. Well, he technically just gained billions because they are still gonna have to pay him that severance.
Guess the number 2, Tor.
Because he decided to resign, and that was
she back, Tor?
Huh?
She back.
I'll be looking at the chat.
Oh, she back on TV.
Oh, okay.
We're right there, Rumble, by the way.
I was looking at the camera. But no, this shit, we have known that Vince McMahon. I mean, listen, think about it. When he said nigga on TV, and all anyone said was like, "Yeah, I can see it," that lets you know how vile. Like, didn't nobody try to press Vince? He said nigga. And then popped out with the do-rag on, won the ECW championship and shit.
Wildin'.
Hey, I guarantee you.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And
she probably didn't get a shower till the morning after. Ugh. But here's the thing, bro. They allegedly, him and Johnny Ace had this woman, this paralegal. This woman that was hired as a paralegal that has no background in law, that just happened to live in the same condominium complex that Vince was staying in. He hires her as a paralegal, and then they keep her locked in that creepy office with the dinosaur head while him and Johnny Ace are switch hitting, bruh. This is crazy. And this is what she's saying.
Oh, boy.
Like, bruh, this is...
You do have to mind you, this is only one person with this lawsuit.
Yeah, the other 3 women that originally got paid, apparently they all got their money.
So, like I said, this just no telling what's true, what's not, and who else is a part of this.
No, here's the thing. I usually won't be, but I'll die on this hill. I guarantee this shit's the truth. You don't hear everything we have heard, everything we know about. This is the same Vince McMahon that wanted to run an incest angle with his daughter on national television. And then when she wasn't down with that, he was like, how about we use your brother instead? Come on. This is the same nigga that hired the fabulous Moolah who was pimping out female wrestlers. Like, literally pimping them out. Pat Patterson. I mean, I want to say RIP because Pat Patterson's gone, but we have heard multiple stories of him taking advantage of young male wrestlers throughout the years.
What's good, Jason?
I mean, sure, he's the first openly gay wrestler that we really knew about. I mean, he is the guy who created the Royal Rumble, the first ever Intercontinental Champion. But he was also abusing his power to take advantage of undercard people. Like, he was literally, and these young men, like I said, I don't care, gay, straight, whatever, but when you're using this power to like knock down some probably straight dude in the locker room just because he needs the work. I mean, and these were the people that were Vince's close confidants. These were the people he kept near him as he took over the wrestling industry. What do we expect?
My guy want to know the name of the channel. It is Make It Make Sense Podcast over on 99 Media. Them the two channels you must see.
Appreciate y'all. This is Make It Make Sense, the podcast.
The podcast, because it's another
The DA. You gotta remember the DA or it won't pop up.
Us, man, all you gotta do, give me a quick second. I appreciate we do have chemistry. These are
We've been doing this for a long time. Believe it or not.
Just look for this wonderful insignia. They'll let you know you found the right spot. Just Make It Make Sense. The podcast on YouTube and all, of course, on other media, but make sure on YouTube that's where you can catch us at every Saturday. You know, letting you know what's going on. Appreciate you being free.
The horrible and the worst part of this, and then I'm done. The worst part of this is that yes, he resigned from his, but in his contract, if he resigns, they literally have to buy all his stocks, which amounts to almost $3 billion. So the UFC, the WWE, TKO Holdings, Endeavor, whatever you want to call them, they have to pay him almost $3 million just to get him out the door.
Yeah, buying him out is wild.
And that was literally, and that's why I say Jerry McDevitt is one of the most cutthroat. I don't even know if you really call him an entertainment attorney, but I mean, I guess that's technically what he is. But he is one of the most cutthroat attorneys ever. He retired, I think, 2021, right after this stuff with Vince originally broke, and they found out that they were just going to let him. He was paying these niggas off, and he stepped down and everything. Jerry said, "Fuck it, I'm retired." I'm pretty sure Jerry's older than Vince, and Vince is 78, almost 80. So Jerry's got to be in his 80s. But Jerry McDevitt has come out of retirement just to be a part of this fucking case, this lawsuit that's being brought against Vince now.
But that's the second story. Now, of course, to round out the show, them the main social media events you'll see over the course of this week. To round out the show, came up with a wonderful idea for a wonderful game. Something real simple, something real fun. I call it Best of the Best. It's going to be real simple. I'm going to show you a picture on this lovely screen. I'm going to ask you what is the best something that they have to be real simple, be real fun. And for this week, I'm going to keep it mostly music oriented. So you already know there's going to be some debate, especially between these two under me, because they have very different music tastes.
Yeah, we do.
All right. So to keep it simple, this is Ludacris. Real simple. What is Ludacris's best song?
Oh, I thought you were going to ask us his best album. I was going to be like, there's only like 2 or 3.
No. It's going to be way more different. What is Ludacris's best song?
Definitively or just our opinion?
Your opinion, purely. Come on, Zelmay, it's up to you. What is his best song?
What's Your Fantasy?
Oh.
I love What's Your Fantasy.
I'm surprised you want to say that one.
I think for me, it's got to be When I Move, You Move, just like that.
So that's Stand Up, I believe?
Yeah, is it Stand Up? I wasn't sure. I didn't want to say Stand Up. Then it not be Stand Up. So I always remember that line. But that's definitely it. Chicken and Beer was an amazing album, though.
That's my favorite. That's easily, I think, his best album. I think
it was his only good album. If we're gonna keep it a buck, he's a way better. He is a better single artist than he is an album maker.
I mean, I agree with that, but that's not his only good album.
What? Can you name any of his other albums? That's the only one.
Look who showed up, Tor. Look who showed up, Tor.
Red Light District is fine. Stop this.
Oh, Peacock. Look who just showed up.
Red Light District is a slapper. I guess you're right. I wasn't thinking about Red Light District.
Jordan Gray showed up, Tor.
With the TNA Knockouts Championship.
Anyway. Of course, we got.
Hey, yo!
Shout out to WWE as they continue.
Craig's so excited.
Hey, I'll just say Craig is going stupid right now over this.
And Ludacris does have some classics, but that's one. let's keep it going. Because steadily this probably will get harder as I give you some different artists. Shout out to Ricky Rose.
Damn, she's showing up.
What is Rick Ross's best song? And it's on Afro Comedy. It's on you first.
Maybach Music.
I think that song's overrated a bit. I'm not gonna lie.
It's either that or I'm going real old school. No, fuck that. We are hustling. Every day I'm hustling, bruh.
Oh, they played that one way too much.
But think about it. It was literally at his height. He was bringing in this whole new sound that was coming from Florida with a stolen identity.
BMF, this is true.
Yeah.
Zale?
Which one?
What
Rick Ross best song? Hey, every time I think Rick Ross now, I always think about him talking about when he slipped something in somebody's drink. I'm sorry. That's what I think about that.
I always think about 50 Cent and his son, or he was 50 Cent's son. They pulled up on it. One was with one's baby mama, and then the other one took a picture with the other one's kid. But that was top tier trolling.
Well,
let's just say Aston Martin music.
I mean, that's my favorite one. That's the one I see it. But let us continue. And of course,
niggas know every damn hustler still slaps. Who the fuck you think you fucking with? He's a fucking boss.
For the next one, I don't have a favorite one because I don't like this artist like that. But I know some people on this show do like this.
Oh, you look like a non-future liking nigga. That's why you be dancing in the rain and shit, bro. that shit right there is why this nigga be in his feelings, pirouetting in the fucking rain.
But it's Future's best song. I'm gonna start with Zell May since you got so much to say down there. Make more you, Zell.
Let's see. What would he say?
Don't you say mask off, please.
No, ain't nobody saying mask off. I was just gonna say, let's just say Codeine Crazy.
Codeine Crazy does slap, man. And with Future, I don't know.
Let's go. No, I said Codeine Crazy or March Madness. March Madness is the song that made him famous.
That's what I was about to say. Even though I'm not a sports nigga, March Madness for me is his.
Every song sound like March Madness once he got famous. Like every song.
They all would have done a lot better. But he's got an amazing catalog. You could have asked me Future favorite albums.
Oh, BMF is a good one though. BMF is a good one too.
I would say shout out to them for BMF. So the Afro Comedy.
Yeah, March Madness.
All right then. Let us continue forward. Let's mix it up a little bit. Shout out to the ladies. I can't forget about them. So,
oh Lord,
recently talked about her. Might as well bring up Nicki Minaj. What is Nicki's best song?
Monster.
Yeah. Huh?
Hey, flow wise, it could be Monster. That was, I mean.
What?
That's the song that made niggas really realize.
You tell me what best song for me is if I can quote your song, and that's about the only song I can quote a Nicki's verbatim.
For me,
nigga, they say for Safari wrote most of Roman's Revenge though.
I think for me, I like Moment for Life.
Hey, that could be. I mean, even if you wanted to go by numbers, I feel like that one could be up there. Whether you go by numbers or fucking like, because that's just like an iconic song. When I started hearing. When we got to that tail end of the AMV era and niggas was using Nicki Minaj songs for fucking random anime fights, I was like, what are we doing, folks? But Moment for Life has definitely been the soundtrack to quite a few random anime music videos.
But ways on likes it. But we got to continue forward, mix it up a little bit. The great one himself.
Everyone's gonna have a I think everyone's
Michael Jackson. What is his best song?
For me personally,
yeah, that's what we were going about.
Man in the Mirror, yo.
Whatever you think.
Man in the Mirror. Nigga, and think about the video.
Man in the Mirror is not even in my top 5.
That's crazy. Like I said, everyone's gonna have very different answers.
Yeah, we are. It's not in my top 5. It just isn't.
Either that or Smooth Criminal.
Let's see. What was it? What would I say?
I think I go for me. I think my favorite one for him is it's a tie. It's tie 22. I'm gonna go with the original. The one I like the most from him is "Remember the Time."
Eddie Hartwell got some yeeks.
Remember the Time, because it was between that and "The Way You Make Me Feel." Both of them two.
Oh,
I Want You Back. I do love "I Want You Back."
Yeah, because you got to add in his.
See, I wasn't thinking about Jackson 5 songs though. I wasn't, because that was a group. That wasn't.
Remember the Time is fire for me. It's fire the whole way through. The video is fire. All of it. Like he had me with it. Like I like the way he made me feel, especially the one where he just walking through dancing everywhere. But the song, everything. I love this song. Like this movie is fire. Zell, you don't want to live?
I said, we ain't gonna include the Jackson 5 song.
You can. I don't have a problem with it. He's in it.
I was like, "I Want You Back."
All right, time to. I'm gonna keep it with the oldies, the old school. There's one more GOAT, one more great one. Shout out to Luther Vandross. What is Luther's best song?
That's easy for me.
Is it "Dance with My Father"?
If Loving You Is Wrong, that's my favorite song. That's my favorite song about you. That's easily my favorite song by Luther. I love Luther. Hey, listen.
I love Luther to death. I think I still
Everybody know. I got in fights on the show for Luther while I put him on my list.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Everybody, you put him that high, but yeah. Luther,
I'll take you out tonight. I still love it.
I didn't know y'all niggas be listening to Luther so extensively, bruh. I mean, shout out to my pops and my mom. Like, that's about the most you get in Luther. And so I'm just like thinking about the songs that I listened to as a child, because I'm not gonna lie, I haven't went back to revisit the catalog.
Hearing back to the ladies, shout out to the ladies. I can't forget about them. We have Miss Cardi B.
Oh God,
I ain't even involved in this because I'm sorry. I guess what?
Really? How dare you? Well,
Yeah.
Scumbag.
WAP.
Oh my!
What are we talking about?
I can't do Bodak Yellow. That's somebody
The
else's song.
OF Girls anthem, bruh. Cardi should start one too. Hey, if she really wants to piss Offset off, she should start her OnlyFans.
Oh, here you go. Hey, Tori says she already been a stripper.
See, he gets it. WAP's that. I mean,
I think it gotta be WAP. You can't say Bodak Yellow
I was going to say she stole that shit from Kodak.
That's a whole other song.
I like Chris.
Steady flocking.
I don't even know what Press sounds like, so I can't tell you.
Shame on you.
I know
I
WAP
was
and I
gonna say,
know
I
Bodak
don't
Yellow.
be listening to Cardi like that.
Well, never mind. I know
No
somebody.
offense to it, though. I just don't.
Yeah.
I know somebody that do mess too. Shout out to Kendrick.
Oh,
You made it
yeah.
hard for me now. If you're gonna do Kendrick, that's hard for me.
Kendrick. Look, I'm just gonna go first song that comes to my mind. Backseat Freestyle. Always and forever. I'll never forget it.
You always love that song anyway.
I love that fucking song.
Should I go? What? Should I go off of?
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you mine. Keep it real simple while you drink. Swimming pools. Drink. Mug is nice. Mug is fire.
It was.
Mug song. And Mug is something I ride.
Super solid.
Do I go swimming pools or money tree?
Your choice.
A bit don't kill my vibe. It's out of them three.
I was gonna say, bitch, don't kill my vibe. It's still on the board.
I take don't kill my vibe.
Don't kill my vibe. Yeah, it is fire. It is a nice one. I might as well go to the other one. Let's go ahead and get the trio out the way. Go ahead to J. Cole.
Ugh.
Go ahead and get this out the way.
I'm not a J. Cole fan, nor will I ever be.
That's crazy.
Pick one, Tori. Just pick a song that you think of. Mine is easily Lights Please. Lights Please. Turn
Force
off
Till
the
Drive
light.
was the name of the album, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, first one that always came off my head.
I got most trip.
Power Trip is fire. So that's the first one that came out my head.
Yeah, I don't fuck with J. Cole like that. I ain't even gonna
Turn
lie.
off the lights.
Yourself.
What? I mean, the man he's got a pin on him. Ain't no doubt about that. It just doesn't speak to me.
All right, let's get the third.
A lot of people don't like him unless he on a feature. They love his features though.
Hey, his features do be slapping. That shit he did with Corday, that shit went dummy.
The other murder on the song.
People hate his
Hey yo,
Drizzy. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta think about this one. This is hard.
I was about to say, there's just so many.
I gotta think about this one. They got a lot of hits.
Let's see, what is my favorite?
Do you want to go? Do you want
I
to
want
go
somebody
old
to
Drake?
pick.
Do you want to go newer Drake?
Drake,
You
I
wanna-
like. Mine gonna be old school Drake.
You want to go? You want to go into when he was beefing with niggas? I mean,
If you pick Marvin's Room, I'm gonna think you a hate nigga. I ain't gonna lie. If you pick Marvin's Room, I promise you a hate nigga.
you probably are a hater.
You are. I got like
All that
2-3
that
songs
you
with
love
Drake.
so bad.
I think the
Nasty.
one that I used to repeatedly play was it? I want to say because probably Ransom. I think I'm gonna go Ransom. Ransom was fire because it's like Ransom and Ignish. Them two is fire. Just him and Wayne just giving straight bars.
Yeah, him and Wayne are always
Smash it up
together.
HFLR.
I was about to say that's what
Him was fire.
HYFR.
What? HYFR, my bad.
HYFR.
I was gonna say HI. But I said, I'm gonna go with Ransom. Ransom first one. I love everything about this.
I'm gonna go with HYFR.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, fucking right.
I'm gonna go Ransom. Zell, where you at?
I'm gonna go with the motto.
You only live once.
That was a 5 take care. I can't even hold you though. That was a 5 take care. But finish off the ladies. Shout out to the queen bee herself, Beyonce. I gotta be respectful.
The Illuminati is here, folks.
And shout out to Hollywood Sensei, member who do respect and love Beyonce himself. In response to respect to him, what do you believe?
I would love to respect Beyonce. If you know what I mean.
Oh my gosh.
Ayo.
What do you think is her best song, not her best features?
Oh, her ass. You said song, not features. Okay.
Crazy in Love for me. Crazy in Love.
To the left, bro. Come on.
You want Irreplaceable. I mean,
What's that, Angelo? Or something like that?
I'm trying to think her best song because I got favorites. Favorites from her can anything be Signs,
Her best song, she was probably in a group.
Signs, Speechless. Them was a fire.
I got Crazy in Love.
I'm gonna go Dangerously in Love. I think.
Oh.
So me and Monte got In Love. Tori, you gonna keep the thing?
No, he.
Well, no, I said to the left, yo.
Oh yeah.
But at the end of the ladies, all right, just 2 more should be real.
And her ass. Can I get her ass to the left?
He said that. But anyway, I was fine then. Shout out to you, Nico Williams, the other member that's not on here for tonight. We got
Hey.
Easy himself. Happy
I have
Saturday.
a controversial.
What do you think is Kanye West's best song?
Hey, y'all can burn me at the stake. I don't care, yo.
Here you go.
Blood on the Leaves? Bruh.
Ugh.
Blood on the Leaves? I know niggas hate Yeezus. I know they do. It's okay.
I love that song. I do.
Because it was either gonna be Blood on the Leaves or super generic and fucking. My Dark Twisted Fantasy.
I'm gonna go typical on this one. This gonna be one.
I don't care what niggas say.
Yeezus
Flashlight fire. Bound 2 was a slapper as well.
Can't story the first part. Not Flashlight for me.
Oh, Flashlight is a heavy ass song.
I think I'm gonna go with All Falls Down still though.
But yeah, bro, the song that started it all.
Like that song had layers and meanings and everything.
And it's still so good. It still fits into a fucking playlist wonderfully.
I mean, I could have said that. I mean, Gold Digger was just funny, but I don't think it's his best song. All Fall Down is just fire. Jesus Walks was another layer.
I thought for sure one of you niggas was gonna say Jesus Walks.
I'm not gonna say Jesus Walks. Like it's an interesting song. It's not his best song, or not my favorite either. All Fall
You eat
Down.
pieces of shit for breakfast?
Wow. And to round it off, for this episode of music inclined people, I can't leave him off.
Oh God.
Y'all know I had to put on Weezy. I ain't gonna lie, I might need a minute because Weezy got some songs.
Weezy's got some legit. Look, I'm gonna have to take off my sunglasses for a second.
This might be the hardest for me.
Oh yeah, that's true. We have called him crazy, especially last year. I mean, like early last. No. Year 4 last. I remember that now. Cool.
Well, listen, it's just that I don't believe if we're talking about people selling their souls for money, he most definitely probably did it too. So that's why I'm just not gonna. You redirecting the fingers away from yourself doesn't work for me.
Nah, like I said, but Wayne's best song.
I'm looking at this. Do I say Mr. Carter?
I was gonna say I'm gonna go. Nah, for me, I'm going old school Wayne. Wayne's best album, in my opinion, is the Carter 2. It's one of the best rap albums ever. It's a no skip, front to back, everything slaps. Hustler's Music is Lil Wayne's best song for me. I will never not listen to that song. Never ever. Hustler Music.
That is a good one. I'm torn between two that I want to say. I'm torn from Carter 2. I'm either gonna say Fireman.
Fireman was on my mind too.
Or if I just go from straight mixtape and go,
Sky's the Limit.
BMW. Like,
oh, okay, yeah.
That mug.
I can't feel my face go hard too.
It shouldn't be that good, but that mug is fine. Like, I don't. Whoo. Yes, I love her. Like, that mug is good.
And
that mug is a mixtape, so he ain't put that on that.
And I ain't gonna lie. Duffel Bag Boy go hard to
hey, and
I love even today. That song lasts. Go and get your money.
It was 2 Chainz coming out party too. I mean, as far as into the industry, 2 Chainz ain't gay, folks. But that was that breakout verse for him that let niggas know Titty Boy was here for real, for real.
I'm gonna go PMW.
I mean, those are 3 things everyone. If you don't like pussy, money, and weed, what are you doing with your life?
Like, man,
unless that's not your bag. But if you don't rock with the first P, there's another P that you can go that way too. We don't care. But
just to give you a snippet of the next time we'll play this game, because this is not only limited to music. Shout out to Denzel.
Oh Lord.
What do you believe is Denzel's best movie?
Training Day.
I was about to say Training Day.
Shout out to John Q. Y'all be ashamed of yourself.
I do love John Q. I don't care. Training Day is one of the most quotable movies you can ever say. No. God, that man said some quotable that people say that ain't nobody gonna normally say.
He did just make some outlandish ass shit just sound so cold that you were like, yo.
I heard all you niggas in Pelican Bay. Godzilla ain't got you on me. I'm like, what you got Godzilla from?
Let's just throw him out there.
Just best movie?
What is Will's best movie?
That movie he made in that trailer with that man allegedly, probably.
It's your fault. You said it wrong. You should have ended on music.
So that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it. And
anyway.
Oh shit, that's hilarious. No, Independence Day, bruh.
Independence Day too.
I still say it's The Pursuit of Happiness. That's still my favorite movie.
Why you be liking these sad ass fucking movies, bro?
The movie is impactful. It's emotional.
Bruh, it's impactful to your mental health.
Just him showing up Independence
Day. This nigga over here talking about fucking John Q and goddamn John Q, The Pursuit of Happiness. This nigga
just some variety in you.
Movies that cause depression.
You want all action. Learn to watch some other movies other than bang bang shoot shoot.
No, I like Gravure too. I enjoy a good titty shot.
You like bang bang and you like OnlyFans. That's what you like. You worry about
yeah, I am the patron saint of degenerates, and I just want to make it perfectly clear: Vince McMahon has not prayed at my altar. I promise. He has no blessings coming from this saint.
No, he's not. But otherwise, I think that will do it.
That KLD to Jordan Grace was crazy.
That will do it because, of course, shout out to WWE. They got Royal Rumble going on right now. It's with 2 of these people are watching in the background. I ain't gonna worry about them. Otherwise,
Jane Cena just put down the Impact champion.
That is the show
because she's Jane Cena.
Appreciate y'all for joining. We are back. Remember, every Saturday we are here, letting you know what's going on throughout the week. If you like what you see, make sure come out, like, comment, subscribe to the Make It Make Sense, the podcast channel. Find us everywhere. If you want to look for us, look on YouTube, look everywhere. You'll see this lovely insignia that lets you know you have found the right spot, the right place. Hit that follow, that like button. Thank you all so much for watching. First and foremost,
the conversation.
You can also find us at other places. Where can they find you, Patreon Saint Degenerate?
Of course, you can find me at AfroCommy765 on all platforms. You can also catch me on the Overall 99 Media YouTube channel, being an Overall 99 scumbag. You can catch me on the Blurred Cartel on Friday night. You're talking about wrestling every Friday at 8. You know the vibes. Something flagrant, something inflammatory.
And of course, we have the man who's on the move himself, Zale, aka Despicable Me with the shirt. What you got?
I'll be that news. We got some videos coming out soon over on 99 Media. Catch Conversations on Wednesday with Tori. We talked about crazy. The video we got almost 200 views on the Taylor Swift.
Hey, I told y'all Taylor Swift, the AI is getting nasty.
And they getting worse, so it's getting crazy out here. We got a lot to talk about. It's a bunch of fun stuff. We talked about Caitlin Clark and how she flopped into, I don't know how in the way
she violently attacked, you mean?
She was, a ninja hit her and a BLM rats was outside.
It was an assassination plot by a BLM operative.
They was riding like they have not seen that since
A
BLM.
sore winner, if you would.
By the way, watch the show if y'all don't understand. She claimed some woman attacked her, even though she was the one paying attention to this random woman who was running on the court, and pretended like she was a victim.
This man here.
It was a wild episode. Also, if you want more in-depth discussion on Vince McMahon, we just did an episode of Just a Fan Wrestling where we talked about it. Also, Friday Night Year, we talked about it as well. So if you want to hear me talk about Vince McMahon 2 more times,
more videos to go watch. And of course, I'm your host, the one and only Monterey Hudson. Everywhere it says Monterey Hudson, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, as it still exists.
The only nigga in Threads.
Oh, I think y'all got to make sure to say that funny thing.
I'll be that news. We talking about somebody's driveway missing. They stole a driveway.
It was in Florida, folks. Don't worry.
How do you steal a driveway?
Angelo, if you see here, we were talking about Meg. You know, her new singer that decided to take shots at everybody. We were talking about Vincent Kennedy McMahon, the heathen, the wild person with the lawsuit that came against him, and of course, play the little game. You scroll back previously in the live, or go to Make It Make Sense, the podcast on YouTube or even on Facebook. Scroll back, swipe back, you'll see us from the beginning, just having a good time talking about the stuff that's in general, letting you know what's going on. Otherwise, we are here. We are back every Saturday evening, let you know what's going on throughout the week or playing, have you some kind of entertainment. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate y'all joining us. We are out.
Peace.